back, everybody. Let's jump right in.
Powering weapons. Droid efficiency at its best. Combat mode active.
I still got it.
That hurt, I bet.
Prejudice set to maximum.
Yes?
Droid efficiency at its best.
Yes?
Droid efficiency at its best. Acknowledgement.
That hurt, I bet.
Engaging.
Deadly toxins. Now you'll get it.
Droid efficiency at its best.
Now you'll get it.
Acknowledgement.
Yes?
What?
Droid efficiency at its best. Droid efficiency at its best. Droid efficiency at its best.
I still got it.
So, is there news? Is the... It's clear? We can go. Thank you. I wasn't expecting help from anyone in the Academy. I guess we aren't the... Maybe. Maybe the Jedi will accept us. I've seen how evil the dark side is. At any rate, thank you again. You've saved our lives.
And you
Your
need...
wish?
Sure.
Greetings. I don't think I've seen you at the Academy before. Here to investigate the ruins. My name's Dak Vesser. I'm assigned to the Valley Ruins, as you can see. We've been painstakingly uncovering these tombs for many months now.
Dak? That is you, isn't it? I hardly recognized you.
It's been a long time, Jahani.
What are you doing here? Did you fall to the dark side?
I didn't fall, Jahani. I had my eyes opened. And don't look at me like that. Last I recall, you were having your own doubts.
I was. I'm not anymore. Dak, you could...
Save it. The Jedi aren't for me, not anymore. Look, I'm not going to ask why a couple of Jedi are here in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I don't want to know. It's better that I don't. In fact, I'll just get out of here and leave you to whatever it is you're planning to do. Fair enough?
Running away? Again?
Why not? It's what I do best. Yes. Isn't it obvious? I don't want to talk about it here, however.
I don't think there's much to talk about.
Have it your way, Jahani. You always do. Look, I don't want to be here after you leave. There'll be too many questions, so ask what you have to ask and I'll be on my way. So do I.
Goodbye, Dak. And thank you.
Goodbye, Jahani.
Yes?
Intruders detected. Excessive audio input must be kept from the master. Initiate attack sequence.
Deadly toxin.
Is what a Jedi can do.
Too much audio input. And you need... Let's see what you got.
Your wish?
Sure.
You will fall!
I still got it. And you need?
What is
What?
it?
That hurt, I bet. Sure.
I still got it. And you need?
Yes?
What?
Your wish?
Yes?
Too long in the cold.
Now this you don't see every day. This is an old spirit full of the Force. I sense great sadness and regret. Walk carefully.
A Jedi here? Why have you come to this dark place, Jedi? Why does... I do, and yet I do not. The Force is so strong with you, human. Yet the face, the soul... it has been so very long. I had a name. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so. Ancient? Has it been so long that you used the word ancient? I have been here so long, so lost. We were the first to rebel, to betray, to surrender ourselves to the dark side. So strong, we thought. So wrong. Remain? Do I remain? I have regretted for so long all that I have done. My sword, I filled it with my pride, and it is buried with me now. I am dead as... Of course you do. I wish my sword to be... There are 3 blades within my sarcophagus. Only one. Find the sword. Then you... I do remember one thing of my... I am that which grips the heart in fright. Hearken. Go then. Yes, that is the one. That is the blade that destroyed. Take it. Take it. No need. Return? But I betrayed my old... No, I do be at peace.
So, the spineless worm actually made it through the tomb. I'm impressed. Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword of Ajunta Paul for some time.
Typical. Always ready to jump at what they perceive to be the...
Now that you have it, I just thought I'd relieve you of it. It must be quite a burden after... Oh, but I insist. I'm not about to let a chance to impress Master Uthar pass me by. Especially not for a pathetic excuse for a Sith like yourself. Hand over... Fine. No tricks? Smart move.
That is what a Jedi can do.
Let's see what you got.
For the Republic!
Now you get it.
That is what a... That
Nice.
is what a Jedi...
see what you got. And you need...
What?
Okay, I'm wearing a breather mask. Like, what?
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little web, eh? Well, the contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly enough. Welcome. Awake already, are you? Good. This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Horde, if you don't know. I've taken up residence here for now. It's dusty and full of critters, but it's home. Oh, yes. Introductions, of course. I suppose it is time, isn't it? This other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Mikol. Say hello, Mikol. Poor lad. He's had a hard day. My name is Jorak Earn. I was once the head of the academy, so I'm sure you've heard of me. No? Blast it. What have they been teaching you children in that academy these days? Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see, I'd like to discover if you've got the pluck of an old-fashioned Sith. Most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through these days is so pathetic. Take young Mikol here. I already tested him, didn't I, Mikol? Yes, you're welcome. You see, Mikol here has the cruel disposition of a Sith, but not the gumption that I'm looking for. Then I'd say you have quite an imagination. Not a bad thing, but not quite what I'm looking for in a proper Sith. I'm sure we could. We could chat all day about it. But where would that get us? I'm quite determined, and you are quite helpless. Perhaps you have some questions. I'm not above delaying the test a bit. The results are always the same. Then I'd say you have quite an imagination. Why, then you go free. Tell you what, I'll even pass on to you my own personal thesis on ancient Sith philosophies. They're based on all I've learned studying Tulak's tomb. They'll make you a better Sith, I'm sure. The chances of you passing, however, are sadly remote. Then I'd say you have quite an imagination. Not a bad thing, but not quite what I'm looking for in a proper Sith. What's a little mental instability between tutor and pupil? What's important is that I'm here to better the Sith as a whole. It's a big job. Well, forgive me for resorting to the cliché, but you would die, of course. Now, is that any kind of attitude to take with higher education? I'm doing you a favor, really. So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Mikol. Get it wrong, and I torture you. Mikol here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. Mind you, get too many wrong, and you'll die yourself. I don't know what you think of Mikol. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well, here's your chance, fair enough? Then you win. If you die, then he wins. I thought this was self-evident. Did you not grasp the concept earlier? Well then, any last comments before we begin, Miko?
We could both survive. Attack him together.
Now, dear lad, do you really think your friend here will answer questions wrong just to spare little you, risking their own life? And how many correctly answered questions before you die? No, don't be silly. You had your chance, remember? On that note, let's begin. Now then, your immediate superior amongst the Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him. What do you do? Incorrect! What sort of thinking is that? If all the Sith thought as you did, we would all be soft like the Jedi. Ah, well, it's time for your punishment. And so we come to round 2. You come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do you do? So you've made a profit, and now you have some sniveling, useless fools trailing after you. No. Bad idea. At any rate, here is your punishment. Let's see. Ah, yes. You discover an aspect of the Force that gives you great power. Do you share? Correct! Let them rip the secret from your cold, dead hands. Well, it's sad to say, but still going? All right, then. Another chance? Last question. You're about... Fool. I'll enjoy this one. Now, this is... I suppose this means...
Or I could use the Force to free them. And we could kill you. Seems you didn't think of that, old man.
What? Mutiny! Behave, students! That's it! Detention for all of you! Permanent detention!
Yeah.
And you need?
Yes? I guess he wasn't a true Sith after all. I can't believe that I'm alive. You saved me. You could have easily just answered those questions and let me die. Yes. Well, I see what you mean. I've never been on that side of the fence before. It makes you think. I'd be dead if you weren't... if you were proper Sith. But you're not, are you? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone. You mean... the light side? I've never thought about that. Can you even go back? I've done some... I've hurt a lot of people.
You can always turn back to the light.
There's always remorse and atonement. That's the harder path, though, boy. Think you can do that?
I don't think the light side is for me. But maybe neither are the Sith. Maybe it's time for me to leave. Thanks, I suppose. And good luck.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and cut it there. Take it easy, everyone.